This is a quick video on how to do tumor spheroids on the Celigo. The first step is to create a new scan. Select the plate type that you're using. This is a 96 weld plate. And then it happens to be the Corning U-bottom plate. And then each individual plate gets its own unique name. So we'll call this Bill Test 5. And then we can load that plate. Here's our dish. This is A1. A1 goes in the top left-hand corner of the instrument. This will push it towards the top, so you don't necessarily have to push it like that. The plate has been loaded. The machine will suck it in. The next step is under application, select what we'll be doing. Since this is tumor spheres, all the way down at the bottom, we will select tumor sphere 1 as the application. It defaults to bright field. The next step is click on live so we can see a preview of our tumor spheroids, and then click into a well such as B2 that actually has something in it, or B3. And now we can see our image. I want to brighten that up a little bit. The default settings say auto exposure, so I'm going to click apply to make that algorithm brighten the image up a little bit. What we can see is a little tumor spheroid there that's not exactly in focus. With the U-bottom plates, the best strategy is to, under the focus setup dialog box, select no focus, and close that dialog box because we don't need it. I'll then adjust the stepping of the focus motor. I put the little scale, the little bar under T, and then I move the objective up and down until my spheroid is in focus. That looks pretty good. I will now randomly just check other spheroid wells to see if that focus looks pretty good. And even on the deader ones, it looks pretty good. So now, because I have the focus set up, I can go to selection and include the wells that are in the scan just by highlighting over them. In fact, that row is not included. And then I can start the scan by pressing start scan. Now, as it's scanning, what I can do is, if I have settings that are already saved, I can open them using the little open dialog box there, or I can begin to set analysis settings. I'm going to open this, type in the name of the settings that I like. Here you'll see that the settings are pink in color. If I come over to my dialog box, I can click on analysis settings and make sure that all of the wells are highlighted in pink, the same color as my analysis settings. I can then apply those analysis settings to all the wells. Here's the results view, and you can see it doing the analysis. If I want to see what is being detected, I can click on Fill, and that'll show me with a texture overlay the spheroids that are being detected. I can also double click, and at the top here, click on Fill to see what's being detected. Once you have your results, you can export the CSV file from Export Well Level Data.